Welcome to week 6 of What Next Gen X. I'm your host, Silverlinks35. We're going to look at a couple of games we did last week. We did Banished and Yoku's Island Express. Going to give a little bit of a review on those and give them a rating. We're going to look at the games we're planning on for this week, and then we're going to introduce a couple new games to the queue coming up here. So Wednesday night, over on YouTube here, we did Banished, a little city colony builder that I've had some experience with. I probably got about 40 hours into it. It's an enjoyable game, but as I kind of mentioned during the stream, one of the reviewers on Steam kind of hit the nail on the head with this one. There's really no missions or goals other than survival, and so once you get your initial colony into a kind of a survival mode and harvesting food, it can kind of just sit there and do its own thing for quite a while. Then you can come back to it and expand if you want, but there's never anything pressing once you get past like the first winter or so. Overall, though, it's a good city builder, and it's one that a lot of them are kind of compared to. I keep saying city, but it's actually a colony thing. Really doesn't get much past the Middle Ages. Overall, I give this game a 3. It's one that I definitely have come back to several times. I enjoy the aspects of it and everything, but not one that I'm going to keep on the hard drive for quite a long time. Thursday night on Twitch, we did Yoku's Island Express. This one actually surprised me. It was kind of fun. It's a platformer with a little bit of a pinball element in it. Had some really beautiful visuals. Definitely tilts towards a younger audience, I think. It did have a little bit of a kind of a hand-holding feel to it where it kind of guided you to the next level each time. So there wasn't really a whole lot of decision-making other than at a few points collecting extra things and kind of understanding what some of the puzzles were. Overall, though, like I said, definitely tilts towards a younger audience, but kind of fun, and the visuals were really nice. Yoku's Island Express, I'm going to give a 2. It's one that I'm going to keep around. I may come back to it at some point. I'll definitely show it to my kids and see how they enjoy it. But if you like the platformer aspect, I did like it a little bit better than Piku Niku from the week before. So Wednesday night, we're going to be doing Post-Collapse. That's a post-collapse game that advertises without zombies. So the idea is kind of just a game where you're surviving afterwards. I played it a little bit before. I wasn't terribly impressed, but let's take a look at it and see if you think that it's something you might enjoy. Again, it's one of those ones where you're kind of going around gathering stuff, making a shelter, but it really doesn't have anything pressing like robots or zombies or aliens or octopus or tigers or anything like that, I guess. So we'll do that one on Wednesday night here at YouTube. Thursday night on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and do Subnautica, a game that I think has pretty broad appeal and has kind of been out there, but there might be a few people that haven't played it. But it's one of my favorites, and it's definitely something that you should give a try if you get a chance. It has its scary moments, plus it's a very beautiful game, and you can do it on VR if you want to. This week we're adding to the queue. The first game we're going to add is The Messenger. Looks like a platformer, kind of an anime aspect to it. That's a freebie that was on Twitch a while back. Going to jump over to Steam here and take a look at the write-up and the reviews. Has very positive reviews overall. It was released in 2018 in August, so fairly new. As a demon army besieges his village, a young ninja ventures through a cursed world to deliver a scroll paramount to his clan's survival. What begins as a class action performer soon unravels into the expansive, time-traveling adventure full of thrills, surprises, and humors. So that'll be in a few weeks. It's kind of an 8-bit thing, so I'm a little nervous about it. I'm not huge on 8-bit. But it does have good reviews, and actually it looks like it has some depth in the character building and other aspects like that. After The Messenger, we're going to be looking at Overcooked. Jumping over to Steam, Overcooked is a chaotic couch co-op cooking game. Chaotic couch co-op. They did that on purpose. For 1 to 4 players. Working as a team, you and your fellow chefs must prepare, cook, and serve up a variety of tasty orders before the buying customers storm out in a huff. That's very positive ratings on Steam. Of course, there is Overcooked 2 out now, I believe. Overcooked was released in 2016, so that one's going to be a few weeks out. Next week, there's a couple in between there and everything. So, Wednesday night, we're going to be looking at Post-Collapse right here on YouTube. Post-Collapse right here on YouTube. And Thursday night, over on Twitch, we're going to be jumping into Subnautica. Might go a little bit late, depending on how well we get into that one again. It's been a while since I visited that, but I played through most of it previously. So, hope to see you over there. As always, I'm Silverlinks35 for What Next Gen X Gaming.